Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm your host, and we have a liar among the streets, among the asphalt in which the automobiles transport from point A to point B, maybe C, D, E, F, G, all the way down to Z. Now, or they can go from Z to A, or just from Z to Y. There's a number of combinations in which automobiles can transport themselves on streets. But this liar is among us, people. Trust me. He hasn't been convicted, but I've tried to make a half midget, half normal person. I'm talking I'm talking half My Tiny Pony and half Short American Doll. Okay? It's impossible. It is impossible. I've tried it for 10 years. Come down to my basement. I have a whole log of entries, a whole abundance of cells in which all my subjects have been subject to certain conditions. Okay? I'm not legally allowed to talk about the specifics because it's still an ongoing case. But that is besides the point at this point in this moment. Are you understanding me, people? People, are you there? Hello? Okay. I thought I lost you for a second. I'm glad I didn't lose you. Okay, so now we have a liar among the people. And plus, speaking of people, people ought to start making games a little bit more realistic. I'm concerned about violent video games making children go out and start blasting their guns thinking that there's a reset button. Huh? You can't rob a whole bunch of cars and kill a bunch of people, drive around for 10 minutes and hide in an alley, and all of a sudden your stars just go away. Okay? It takes less than 5 stars to die from a helicopter, or from anyone from that matter. Okay? If you go in the real world and you barge into a convenience store and you put him at gunpoint, he may or may not have a shotgun. And guess what? Your head may or may not be surprised when it's met by pellets going a certain mile per hour that will then force your skin to rearrange and deform itself. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I want you to learn the lesson today. And if you look at the title, you'll know what the lesson is. The lesson is simply don't, don't make life similar to video games. Unless the video games are going to be similar to life. You understand me? Speaking of ongoing investigations, apparently, listen to this, people, because I want to tell you something that will help you move through life a little bit more easier, and maybe you can get away with your case dismissed. Sakuda. Let's talk about Sakuda. It's a deadly plant. I think it tastes delicious. I think it should be put on everything. But apparently, if you put it if you season all your food at your restaurant that you own and feed it to the people and they die because of it, it's your fault. Hmm? But legally speaking, I'm not a lawyer, so I can't give you any kind of, you know, information, but I am the host. And because I'm the host, I can tell you, people, that if you put it in fine print, each menu or each menu that contains a product, each product then will have Sakuda dazzle spazzled on it. You may or may not die. You don't have to put the may or may not die, okay? If they don't know that Sakuda is a deadly plant but tastes delicious, they'll never know. They're 1 second they're eating out of a delicious, next second they're
Like